Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Colby from Sanitarium Productions. Today we're taking a look at another Stargate SG-1 action figure. This time we're looking at Series 3, Ori Prior. Again, as you'll notice, this card actually has quite a bit of yellowing on the plastic bubble. But again, I didn't buy it for the card, I bought it for the figure, so it doesn't concern me, but it is kind of a trend with these figures that they're bad to yellow. Looking at the back of the card, we've got a brief synopsis of what's going on in the SG-1 universe, some of the other figures in the set, and the Collect and Connect DHD thing. So yeah, that's kind of what we got here. This came out in 2007, if I remember correctly. And we're going to go ahead and open it for you. And as I had stated in one of my previous reviews for the Stargate line, I really like the actual series itself. Fans of the series and fans of the X-Files may find some similarities. The actor that plays the Ori Prior is also the guy that plays the cigarette-smoking man in X-Files. So, in case you didn't know that already, but you probably did. So if you need a cigarette-smoking man figure, this is a pretty good way to get it. Alrighty, so we have the insert package that's been traditional in the entire Series 3. We've got the Collect and Connect DHD device. If I can get it to come out. Yeah, very awesome. We'll take a closer look at this in a minute, but as I did mention in my first Stargate review for Lieutenant Colonel Cameron Mitchell, this is why I bought this figure. I needed this. We'll come back to it though. We got a cool looking book as an accessory. We got a cool staff here. And then the figure itself is twisty tied in place, so we're going to snip that wire tie. Simply to try to make this a little easier on me. Then the figure comes out rather easily. And these little wire tie pieces picked up. Alrighty, so yeah, here is the figure and all the accessories. Sorry, we will take a quick look at this. I'm expecting it to be the same as all the other ones I've seen for Series 3 so far, but we'll verify just to make sure. We've got the other figures in Series 3, Series 1, and Series 2. Stargate Atlantis, the DVD sets, and the magazine promos. Same as the other ones, so no surprise here. So yeah, not a lot of accessories with this one, but it has the one that we are most interested in, the DHD. So let's go ahead and zoom in and take a closer look. Now that we're zoomed in, let's take a closer look at the DHD device. They put a lot of detail work into this thing. It does look pretty amazing. As I mentioned in my review for Lieutenant Colonel Cameron Mitchell, my goal in my next project is to make a full-size replica of this DHD device. And to do so, I was planning on using this as kind of a reference point, so very cool looking. They did make a nice little marble plastic out of this. It's got most of the correct things going on, at least enough to make it look halfway screen accurate once we get to that point. Very cool. I'll set this to the side for right now. We'll pick up the accessories first. We've got this cool looking book, the Ori Bible, I guess, however you want to look at it, but it's very nicely done. Some cool detail work on it. A lot of cool paint work going on here. Kind of plain though, it is just a normal book, but you can kind of mix this in with any of the other 6-inch line figures. We also have this cool staff here. They did a lot of nice detail work on it as well. The patterns that they have drawn into the wood, very cool looking. The paint apps, all very nicely done here. Then the figure itself, again, detail work on this thing is pretty good. The actual clothing work here, the stitching, very cool. The face sculpt on this one is a lot better than some of the rest of the ones we've seen. They did a really good job on the likeness of the actor here. I will point out that the material on his tunic is slightly gummy. It is removable, just so you know. But yeah, it's got that weird kind of gummy feel to it. Probably because it's sat for so long in storage. But anyways, articulation-wise, the head, let's see here, does rotate 360 degrees and has plenty of up and down motion. We've got the traditional ball and swivel at the shoulder joint. A little limited on its outward mobility, but not too bad. He does have a single elbow joint there, and then the twist at the wrist. The not too bad. He does have there we go, waist twist feature. No ab crunch feature or anything like that. The molded tunic at the bottom is going to limit mobility on his legs, and the gumminess of the tunic itself is also just weird. You can kind of see here where some of that plastic is kind of stuck to the rest of him here. But he does have the traditional just forward back hip joints. He does have a hinged knee joint, and at the top of his boots he's got another swivel joint there, which is cool. Beyond that, really that's all he's got for articulation. So all in all, not too bad. Not all that good, but not bad either. So all in all, pretty good representation of the character. Kind of limited on the accessories, but still pretty good. So just to recap real quick, all in all, it's a pretty good figure. They did a pretty good job on most of it. The likeness is pretty accurate. The articulation is what we've come to expect out of this line. So nothing too bad, to be honest with you. It's a decent little figure. A little sparse on the accessories, but again, a cool book, cool staff, and the censure on this one is the fact that it does come with the top piece of the DHD for your collect and connect piece, which is again the main reason I picked this set up. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I got a good deal on this one, so you know you may not ever actually want it, but you do want the DHD, so you will probably want to go pick this thing up. That's all the time we've got for today, so thanks for watching. Drop us some comments down below. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you'd like to see something specific in the future. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. But other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.